Hijra, a Hindi term translated into English as eunuch, actually refers to what modern Westerners would call male-to-female transgender people and feminine homosexuals. Starting their early lives as the neglected ones of the families where they take birth, Hijras are sent off to their eunuch community where they inherit the entertaining services to earn their living.
Well, I mean, we really don't know when they started to exist as a community, but we have a proof that for at least for 2000 years they have existed as a community, and that proof comes from Kama Sutra that mentions them as a community and then mentions different sexual services that Hijras provide to men.
Most Pakistani cities have sizable Hijra communities divided into small groups, mostly living in slums. Their communities are headed by leaders or guru who helps them maintain resident shelter in the area and also to counter any assault the Hijras suffer by the people around them. Bobby, a 38-year-old transvestite, is the queen of these 300 transvestites and for decades has been crusading for this outcast yet deprived of this neglected community.
They are a pariah group, they are a neglected group, and they are not a part of the mainstream society as such. So they have a subculture of their own, they live in their own communes, and they become victims of different kind of social discrimination and neglect.
Most of the Hijras are transvestites and have gone through a crude sex change operation, who are both feared and pitied in Pakistan. Feared because of their supported ability to fear curses and pitied for being the outcast children of Almighty Allah. Prostitution, dancing and street begging are the main source of their living. They are not educated nor skilled enough to be part of any working organization, and even if they would be, the local communities in Pakistan of men and women accept Hijras as a curse and do not want to see their presence around them.
The reason they turn to a life of crime or morally and socially and culturally and religiously prohibited taboo professions is because of a lack of respect in the community and non-acceptance as a valid third gender.
In 2009, a ray of hope emerged for this outcast community when Supreme Court of Pakistan directed the government to find a solution to the status of Hijras in Pakistan, which resulted in court's decision to give them the status of equality in every field. But the decision had its effect on paper only and has been of no influence practically. Human rights activists believe that these Hijras should be given the status of third gender and should be specified with the National Identity Card, which should be the first step of giving this community recognition.
The equality is not claimed by the government of Pakistan. It has been judged and awarded by the Supreme Court of Pakistan. The Supreme Court's orders must be implemented by the executive branch. They are not doing it.
Being part of an Islamic society which neglects, hates and reacts violently to the practices of Hijras, these outcast people of Allah continue to strive and fight with great resistance, looking forward to the future and hoping that the coming days might be a bit better than today.